Getting your package stolen by a porch pirate is probably one of the worst feelings in the world. But sometimes, the universe has a way of delivering some instant karma to these thieves. Whether it's a slip-up caught on camera or a twist of fate that leaves them regretting their decision, these moments can be pretty satisfying. Number 1. Karma. This porch pirate got caught right as he was about to pick up the package. Too bad for him, the owner opened his front door right on time. Seeing the owner, the guy quickly scrambled to his car and tried to drive off. It seems like all the odds weren't in his favor, because his car literally got stuck in the snow. It got so bad, he had to get out of the car to actually get the snow out of the way. But it didn't really help much. The car was completely stuck there, with the owner roasting them the whole time, even offering them a shovel. After what seemed like an eternity, the cops finally arrived and took the guy and his friend in the car into custody. Number 2. Stage package. This homeowner was clearly done with package thieves constantly taking his stuff. So he decided to set up a trap by putting a staged Amazon package full of bricks on his porch. Sure enough, a woman in a black SUV shows up and steals the package. But before she could get too far, the owner started running after her. With the super heavy package, she was way too slow and wasn't going to make it to her car in time. So her friend in the driver's seat took off without her. But the woman with the package just kept running and actually made it to the car. Number 3. Infuriating steal. This poor FedEx delivery man had no idea what would happen right as he dropped a package off. Just as he rang the doorbell, a man covering his face with a hoodie came and snatched it. He didn't even wait for the delivery guy to go away, just took it with him standing there. Safe to say the poor FedEx driver was left stunned at the whole situation. Number 4. Roasted. This porch pirate thought he was being all sneaky and quietly took the package. Little did he know the owner was watching the whole thing from his camera and started roasting him through the camera. The thief had the audacity to say he was just confused and didn't mean to steal his package, but no one was buying that, including the owner. He was even daring the thief to steal the box, calling him a big back. Well, in the end, he did try to steal it, but kept dropping it. From the looks of it, he probably didn't make it that far. Number 5. Newbie. These porch pirates are usually pretty skilled in what they do and manage to get away pretty quickly. But this girl was clearly the newbie who had never done this before. After she got the package, she was pretty slow to get to the car. And as the driver started driving off, she literally fell out of the car. The owner had managed to grab her in all this mess and wouldn't let go of her until the cops arrived. Number 6. There was an attempt. This porch pirate had no chance to steal. Right as he grabbed the box and tried to run away, the owner came out of the house. But he didn't just yell at him or anything like that. No, he brought out a massive gun. No words had to be said. The porch pirate quickly placed the box right back where it was and ran back to his car. Number 7. One package, two thieves. These two completely separate porch pirates were in their cars, just waiting for the delivery man to leave the package at the door. And right as he left, both of them got to the box at the same time. But one grabbed it first. The other one actually grabbed a plant pot nearby and tried to throw it at the other porch pirate in an attempt to snatch the package from him. Number 8. Badass FedEx delivery guy. Most of the time, porch pirates wait for the perfect moment to steal the package. But these guys had no patience. This FedEx driver had calmly made his way to the door, with the owner's package in his hands, and rang their doorbell. But before they could open the door, these two guys came out of nowhere and tried to snatch the box from him. Too bad for them, this FedEx knew exactly what to do and didn't let the package out of his hands. In the end, he was able to give the owners their parcel. Number 9. Revenge. This guy was tired of all the porch pirates in his area and decided to get revenge on them. He left a bait package on his porch that fired shotgun blanks at whoever tried to pick it up. He made the trap all by himself with a small wooden box, a plate, and blanks. Number 10. Bold move. A porch pirate in Richmond, Virginia, took stealing to a new level by grabbing a package right out of a FedEx driver's hands before the delivery even made it to the porch. The whole thing was caught by a Ring doorbell camera, showing the thief snatching the box and bolting to his white BMW. The FedEx driver, visibly shaken, apologized to the homeowner, Jessica, who was stunned to learn the package contained a $1,600 iPad for her husband. Jessica couldn't believe how bold the thief was and admitted she doesn't feel safe anymore. Number 11. Hero teams. A group of porch pirates tried to pull off a sneaky package heist, but things didn't go as planned this time. It all started when a Ring camera caught two boys eyeing some packages being delivered in a neighborhood. Once the coast was clear, they grabbed the boxes and ran for it. But instead of getting away clean, they found themselves in a chase. Not with cops, but with 5 high school friends who weren't about to let this slide. Noah and his friend didn't hesitate. They bolted out the door and chased down the package thieves. They finally caught up with the boys at an apartment building nearby in Fort Smith, Arkansas. Number 12. 4 packages. A woman rolled up in a white SUV to snatch some packages. She got out of the car, casually picked up something she dropped just to look less suspicious, and then grabbed a box from the porch. Not satisfied with just one, she went back for more. In total, she made off with 4 packages before hopping back into the getaway car, which then sped off. Number 13. Brazen porch pirate. Karma came through the fast for this porch pirate. In this clip, a woman confidently snatched 3 packages and made a break for it. But as she ran back to her getaway car, she wiped out hard on the wet grass. And we are talking of a bad fall. Her left ankle was clearly messed up, practically dangling. Yikes. The getaway driver, who was waiting nearby, actually had to jump out and help her up as she screamed in pain. You'd think this would end their package stealing spree, right? Nope. The driver, rocking a Seattle Seahawks jersey, went right back and grabbed the packages while his injured partner hobbled away. Number 14. Guilty thief. This porch pirate had a change of heart and a whole lot of regret. A guy was caught on camera swiping 2 packages, but then he actually came back with an apology letter. In the note, he was super sorry, saying he never meant to steal, came from a good family, and that guilt was eating him alive. He even returned the stolen goods, leaving them right back on the porch. Turns out, the guy said he'd been drinking with a buddy who dared him to do it. Number 15. Too big for the car. This porch pirate tried to steal an HD TV that was left on someone's porch, but things didn't exactly go as planned. He grabs the huge box, but it's way too big to fit through the back door of his car. Instead of giving up, he tries to force it into the trunk, but that's a no-go either. Undeterred, he goes full-on desperate mode, shoving and squeezing the box, hoping it'll somehow fit. In the end, he just gives up on closing the trunk and the door, then speeds off with his stolen loot flapping in the wind. Number 16. Right out of your hands. In Pennsylvania, a pretty bold porch pirate decided he didn't care that the homeowner was right there when he went to swipe a package. The doorbell cam caught it all. The package, which was from AT&T, had 6 iPhones inside, and it was just sitting on the porch. The homeowner was about to grab it when the guy walked right up, snatched the package, and ran off, leaving the homeowner shocked. To make it even weirder, another delivery driver showed up just after, clearly confused, and dropped off a different package to the same house. Number 17. Unusual disguise. You've never seen a porch pirate like this one. In Sacramento, a guy dressed in a garbage bag and fuzzy slippers sneaks up to a front door, grabs a small package, and scurries off like it's nothing. The homeowner initially thought it was just a prank, but nope, it was real. Meanwhile, all the way over in Queens, New York, a different porch pirate tried to casually steal a package, shoving it into his backpack. But he didn't count on the homeowner, Carlos Mejia, coming out with a baseball bat. Carlos confronts him, demanding to know what's in the bag. The pirate tries to backtrack, but Carlos isn't having it. He's tired of people taking his stuff and says he won't be nice next time. This pirate definitely got more than he bargained for. Number 18. Brazen porch pirate. Normally, porch pirates steal packages, but this guy in Colorado decided to snatch something even more valuable, a doorbell camera. Around 4 a.m., while the homeowner's family was asleep, he casually grabbed the camera in just about 15 seconds. The homeowner, Adrienne Bursey, later saw the whole thing on her Ring footage. It's a bold move, especially since these cameras are supposed to catch thieves in action. Number 19. Caught in the act. Imagine being at work and seeing on your security camera that someone is stealing packages from your porch. That's what happened to Michelle when she saw a woman loading her packages into a car.
Hey, what are you doing?
Is this Deborah's house?
No.
Deborah?
No, it's not. Put my packages back on the porch.
Michelle quickly spoke up, asking, "Hey, what are you doing?" The woman got startled, tried to play it off by claiming she was at the wrong house, and apologized profusely. Michelle wasn't sure if it was a genuine mistake or something more suspicious, especially after talking to the police, who said thieves often act like that to cover their tracks. Number 20. Justice is served. The guy driving a white car ran up to Ken's porch, snatched a package, and tried to make a quick getaway. But Ken wasn't having it. He ran after the thief, who dropped the package and jumped back into his car. That's when Ken spotted a woman's purse in the front seat. Thinking fast, he grabbed it and took it to the police. Inside the purse was an ID, so Ken knew exactly who the suspect was. Number 21. Smash and grab thieves. Police in the Bronx have caught a guy involved in a string of thefts, including a wild smash and grab at a jewelry store. The NYPD says the suspect smashed the front window of the store, reached in, and started grabbing all the jewelry he could get his hands on. Another man was there too, holding a bag that the thief kept stuffing with loot. The store was open at the time, and someone inside tried to close the mechanical gate to stop them from taking more, but the thieves fought to keep it open for a bit. In the end, they decided to bail out with what they had. Number 22. Stealing a truck.
Hey you! Stealing my cat?
In California, a guy named David Summers caught some would-be thieves trying to steal the catalytic converter from his truck, and he wasn't having it. It all started when his security camera went off and his motion light kicked on. He noticed 3 guys, one of them in a black shirt, sliding under his truck, trying to get the valuable car part. David started shouting at them, "What the hell are you doing?" The thieves were clearly trying to steal the catalytic converter. Number 23. Crooks steal from a vape shop. In Winder, Georgia, a group of crooks pulled off a smash and grab at a vape shop, and it all went down in under a minute. The thieves smashed the bottom glass pane of the front door just before 2 a.m. Once inside, the first guy went straight for the display case, cracked it open, and started grabbing items. The second thief followed, arms full of merchandise, and at the last second, yanked a backpack off the wall, but slipped and fell on the broken glass. The third thief rushed out right behind them. In total, the stolen vape products and damage added up to about $3,000. Number 24. Stolen vehicle. In Corpus Christi, Texas, a food delivery driver made a big mistake by leaving his car running while making a drop-off. Within less than 30 seconds, a guy jumped into the car and drove off, clearly excited about how easy it all was. But his victory didn't last long. As he cruised down the road, an officer quickly pulled him over, and despite his attempts to stay cool, things weren't looking good. The man didn't have a license or ID, but to his surprise, the officer only gave him a citation and let him go.
You changed lanes over there, kind of went unsafe. You got your license provisionals on you?
No, sir, I have it available right now, sir. I apologize.
Say again?
I don't have my...
You fine, keep your hands up.
Yeah, I'm just doing my feet on stock. I apologize, sir. Yeah, no, I don't have my license.
You got your ID on you?
I have everything on me right now. I just going to the store, brother.
However, as he drove off, he noticed the car had a dash cam, which he tried to remove. It didn't matter though. The car had a GPS tracker, so the authorities were able to track it down. Number 25. High-end car theft. In Reseda, California, around 5 a.m., an LAPD officer spotted a man, 51-year-old Elliot Dugan sitting in a luxury sports car at a red light. The officer thought he was asleep at the wheel and waited for him to move. When the light turned green, Dugan didn't go, so the officer pulled him over. After a brief chat, it turned out that Dugan had multiple felony warrants, including for DUI and possessing a fake driver's license.
How's it going, sir? How's it going, man? Good. Do you have a driver's license on you? And your registration for the vehicle? Do you know why I pulled you over? Huh? Well, when you were asleep at the light, I was right next to you. I put my spotlight on you, man. You were asleep at the light.
But things got worse for Dugan when the officer discovered that the car he was driving was reported stolen.
Where's home? Friends? Alright, just think type of...
When the officer asked Dugan to get out of the car, Dugan panicked and sped off, leading police on a high-speed chase. He reached speeds over 110 miles per hour, but eventually lost control of the car.
1047 pursuit of stolen vehicle. It's man 8.
But Dugan quickly reaches speeds of over 110 miles an hour.
Dugan crashed into the center median in trees, splitting the car in half. The wreckage scattered all over the street. Number 27, red-handed. In this video, a woman catches another woman red-handed stealing packages from her porch. The homeowner confronts the thief, who tries to deny it, claiming she was just switching the packages because of a mistake.
Hi.
Hi.
Hi. I want my packages from the other day.
From me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can drop off packages.
No.
Yeah.
However, the homeowner isn't buying the story, especially since she has it all on camera from her Ring doorbell. When the thief continues to deny it and refuses to return the stolen items,
Do you want me to call the police?
No.
I'm happy to call the police. I want my packages back. Why are you up here taking these packages?
I'm not taking it. I have to switch it because that's my job.
the homeowner asks if she should call the police. The thief insists she doesn't have the packages, but the homeowner is adamant, having seen her in the act. Number 28, back door. In this incident, two suspects attempted to rob a Costco in broad daylight, with an 18-year-old getaway driver waiting nearby. The police were ready for them, though, and as the suspects tried to break out of the store with stolen laptops and a few other items, the cops were right there to catch them. Apparently, these thieves had hit another Costco earlier in the day in the Seattle area, stealing similar items. Number 30, stealing bags. In this scene at Bondi, a teenager was caught red-handed trying to steal a bag. The victim and his friends spotted the teen with the stolen bag.
Go around the back. I'll come around the back with you because this is where they're called dumping. Wow.
And when they confronted him, he tried to run. Lifeguards quickly held him down while they waited for the police. The teen denied the theft, claiming the bag was his, but the victim insisted it was his. The boy, only 13, argued he hadn't done anything wrong, even claiming he couldn't be touched because of his age. Police arrived, and after holding him for a while, they released him with a caution since he was so young. Number 31, paintball gun revenge. These two guys got under this car and were clearly trying to steal the catalytic converter. But what they didn't know was that the owner was watching them the whole time. Not only that, but he whipped out a paintball gun and started firing at them until they ran away. Number 32, locked in the store. In Florida, a man pulled off a wild clothing heist that ended in chaos. He spent about 30 minutes in a store, gathering a pile of clothes, and then tried to make a run for it without paying. But the door was locked, trapping him inside. In a panic, he tried to force open the doors or break the glass. Employees were shocked, and one even tried to unlock the door for him. Eventually, he figured out how to unlock it himself, but before he left, he shoved one of the employees to the ground, grabbed the clothes, and jumped into a getaway car. He made off with about $200 worth of merchandise. Number 33, bike thief. On Sunday, September 22nd, deputies responded to a Publix at Hammock Beach Center after a customer reported their new bicycle was stolen from the entrance. Video footage identified the suspect.
Say that?
Yeah.
Because you took it.
I took it.
Yeah, you took it. You're all on video, man. Step off the bike.
Okay.
Take your backpack off. Place your hands behind your back.
And a lookout alert was issued. Soon after, Deputy Corey Rittenauer spotted 23-year-old Samuel Musler from Miami riding the stolen bike near North Ocean Shore Boulevard and Camino Del Mar Parkway.
What?
I just grabbed the bike. I just seen the bike stop, and I just, you know what? I just grabbed the bike. If it's no other problem, I could just bring the bike back. It's so easy now. You don't have to be like that.
Well, you took somebody's property.
I could put it right back now.
That's not how it works.
We're right here.
When questioned, Musler asked, "Why do you say that?" and was immediately handcuffed. A search of Musler's belongings revealed 51 forged bank checks from 4 victims totaling over $70,000.
What's all this?
Paper checks I found on the floor.
You found them on the floor.
Yeah.
Number 34, smash and grab robbery. CCTV footage shows a shocking robbery at a jeweler's in Shepherd's Bush, West London, where thieves drove a Range Rover straight into the front of the store. This happened right in front of stunned customers last October. 3 robbers smashed the glass display cabinets with hammers and grabbed as many jewels as they could, stuffing them into bags and their pockets. One of the thieves was caught by people at the scene before police arrived and arrested him. He later pled guilty to robbery, dangerous driving, possession of an offensive weapon, criminal damage, and receiving stolen goods. Number 35, neighborhood package thief. Hector Martinet wasn't going to let a thief steal from his neighborhood, especially not right before Christmas. He spotted a young man taking a package from his elderly neighbor's porch and immediately called the cops. The package was a book her son had sent. Hector told the thief to stay put while waiting for the police, even though he was barefoot in the snow. Another neighbor, Bob, showed up to help, and Hector warned the thief that he'd release his dogs if he tried to run. The cops arrived, and the thief was let off with a warning. Number 36, grand theft auto. Deputies in Marion County responded to a suspicious call on SE 59th Street, where they found 41-year-old James Brady lying in a field. He admitted to using drugs and even warned officers to lock your doors because he likes stealing cars. Soon after, Brady ran to a nearby patrol car, jumped in, and took off.
Would you call in dispatch or have one more cop come out, please?
Dispatch called me here. What is it you need?
I don't trust anybody anymore.
Okay, well, you called us, so you must need us for something. Okay, so what is it we can do for you, sir? If you want to go to a facility to be seen, a psychiatric facility, an ambulance can take you to the hospital. They will screen you. They will ensure that you're in good health so this facility can receive you. And then the facility you can get transported to the facility, and then they will see you on a voluntary basis. Meaning that you'll sign yourself in, you'll say, I'm here for these reasons, and then they will talk with you. And then if there's an actual thing they can provide for you, a service, or they can admit you somewhere, or they can provide treatment, they will do that. You're not giving me a reason to send you there against your will. You're asking to go there voluntarily. And so that's what I'm trying to do, is I'm trying to provide that opportunity.
I'm actually screwed.
Why do you say that? Well, you're in the middle of a field right now. It's probably one thing you shouldn't be in the middle of. Where are we off to? What's going on? We don't really have any PC for anything at this point. Yeah. Is your car locked? No. Whose car is that? I just locked it. Hey! 55 or something. Hey! Stop the car!
6585 behind. OPD, we're westbound 10th Street. Westbound 10th Street.
A chase broke out with deputies and Ocala police following him through the city. They were able to stop him near Martin Luther King Jr. Avenue using a pit maneuver.
Okay, 200 and okay. Do not let him get out of there.
Tell me your fucking ass!
Good hit, 200 and okay.
Thankfully, nobody was injured and Brady was arrested. Inside the stolen car, they found a rifle. He's facing multiple charges, including grand theft of a vehicle and aggravated battery on an officer. Number 40, double arrest. Police were at a pharmacy near 16th Avenue South and South Roxbury Street when they spotted a woman carrying a stolen cash register.
Whoa, hey!
Yes.
Hey, put that down.
Yes.
Put your hands behind your back. Hands behind your back right now. Take your backpack off.
A man standing next to her took off running when he saw the officers. While investigating, the woman tried to hide a handgun, but the officers found it and seized it as evidence.
Two Frank. 9451. He's hiding. I can see him from where I'm at if I can get a unit to my location. Show me your hands.
That's not me.
Down on the ground now.
That's not me, sir.
Two Frank, he's not
Sir,
cooperating.
it's not
Down
me.
on the ground now.
It's not me, sir.
It wasn't used in the crime, though. They also had enough reason to arrest the man for assault. The 40-year-old man was found nearby, but when officers tried to detain him, he ran.
Get on the ground!
It's not me. It's not me you're looking for.
Can't hold you.
I'm sorry. Get on the ground.
Get down on the ground now!
After a short chase, he was caught and arrested by multiple patrol officers. What was your favorite footage? Comment down below and let me know. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe if you haven't already. See you next time. Goodbye.